Must be hurt. Plus he a rapper too. He really want to feature.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Jalen Williams. Harris is out there with Butler. Then there's Bell. And for Louisville, Vincent is out there with A-Train. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Dixon. And it's Livingston in at the 2. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Harris. Now Butler. Here's the screen. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Detroit with the ball. Here is Bell. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the block. That shot off the mark. Teague left side. Here's Dixon, defended by Butler. A nice shot by Dixon.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here is Bell.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Bell taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Fires from 14. Livingston can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Teague against Bell. Teague the pass to Mr. Incredible. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. He had 15 points last outing. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Vincent with the rebound. For Louisville, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mr. Incredible. Got a hand on it. Outside Butler. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bell against Teague. Now, here is Bell. He's tightly guarded. It's rebounded by T. And so it's Louisville with it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Bell's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Liberty.
It's time for basket. If you see yourself with a screen, then you know what to do. Show us go move. Let's see what you got.
Check out some of the stats for Magician. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here is Bell. He has 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Louisville has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now Vincent. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Here's Dixon. Back to Vincent. Dixon passes to Livingston. No good on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
A nice shot by Dixon.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Drops in the layup for 2. Dixon's got 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 8. Williams, a screen on Teague. No good from Bell.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Williams. Tries the spin move. Clock at 4. Here's Mr. Incredible. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mr. Incredible's got his second bucket of the night. Pistons trail by 4. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
The Prodigy, he's checked in for Louisville. And a switcher also for Detroit. Brooks checked in. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Bell with it. 8 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
First free throw is good. Black's checked in for T. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Dixon. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Black. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Shot clock at 2.
Come on.
Winston, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 10. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Louisville.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Liberty have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good luck.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong, despite the big fella standing in the way.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Brooks kicks to Butler. Pass to Bell. Takes a three. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bell's got 14.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Winston's shot is good. And the Liberty lead by 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And they haven't concerned themselves too much with the transition game, but they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to fast break points.
And Louisville making a change here. House is checked in. Here is Bell. 14 points for him. Banked in off the glass. 16 points for him.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now a timeout called by the Liberty. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
A different look here for Detroit. Nancy's checked in for Bell. Rodman comes in for Jalen Williams. And Thomas subbed in for Butler. Here's Winston. Oh, that was terrific.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs it up.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pistons trail by 4. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Brooks. Wants to get it to Rodman, and does. Another shot. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's House. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for the prodigy. Right around 25 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
And he knocks down the first one. Dixon's checked in for Louisville. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Harris is checked in for Thomas. He hits both from the stripe. Pistons trail by 6. And here is Rodman. Still scoreless. Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. Harris outside. Detroit, no good that time either. Louisville leading by 6. House the pass to Winston. There's the drive. Nice D from Brooks. Detroit is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the jam by Harris.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Louisville shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Winston, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Vincent. Stockton's checked in for the Pistons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Rodman kicks to Harris. Nance outside. Back to Harris. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Winston. Here's Dixon. Here's Black. He's defended by Stockton. And he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's deflected. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Winston's shot is good. And now it's a 10-point Liberty lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Back to Harris. Oh, and here comes Harris all alone.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now here is Harris. He's guarded closely. They need this. And he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Louisville with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Detroit with the ball, trailing by 10. And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Nance. Stockton is out there with Brooks. Then it's Rodman. And it's Harris in at the 1. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Harris has got 8 points. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes The reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Here's Black. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one misses. Pistons trail by 10. And Brooks, here we go. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Take a look at the prodigy, among the league leaders, fourth in scoring.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And the first one drops. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Louisville. Miles drops them both. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Harris looking it over. Lets it go with a three. Detroit, no good that time either. Louisville leading by 12. Dixon's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Rodman. Pistons passing it around. The shot's good from Stockton.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And for Louisville, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Stockton against Myers. Shoots over Stockton. Brooks grabs the board. Pistons trail by 9. There's the lob for Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Winston gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nance outside. Inside. Here's Rodman. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Here's Winston, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Charles has checked in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Rodman. Down low. And the layup falls. Rodman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Dixon passes to Mr. Incredible. Nance with some nice D. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. A nice shot by Stockton.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Winston. He's defended by Stockton.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to Harris. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes House all alone.
Oh! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Yep, that one goes. Nance has got his first points in this one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Winston. To the middle. Rodman outside. In the corner, it's Harris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Harris. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And Louisville making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Clark, he's checked in for Harris. Here's Dixon. He's covered by Clark. That one falls. Black's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Stockton. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wants to get it to Vincent and does. Nance with some nice D. Pistons trail by 8. Brooks dishes to Clark. Lets it go. Black grabs the board. Black's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Louisville. Livingston comes in for Dixon. Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. Well, you look at Vincent, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to Louisville. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Winston, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pistons trail by 12. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Pass to Williams. Bell against Miles. No good from Bell. And the Liberty with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Livingston. That shot misses.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Bell. Williams, a screen on Miles. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Louisville leading by 10. Here is Mr. Incredible. Here's Livingston, defended by Butler. To the inside. Here's Winston. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Winston's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And Detroit has possession. Now Bell, 16 points for him. Offensive rebound, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Teague comes in for Captain Clutch, and it's Dixon in for the Prodigy. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. And for Louisville, they're shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Dixon.
Pistons foul. Number 7. First personal foul, third team foul.
For Louisville, they've made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trail by 11. Teague against Bell. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. For 3, Harris. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
3 points.
Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Williams. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Detroit's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. They're running. Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Fires at the elbow. Again, the Pistons score. Louisville leading by 8. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Here's Dixon. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Williams with the ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland. Now here's Teague. Defense is right there. Louisville passing it around. Buries it from three-point range. Livingston's got the lead up to 13 now for the Liberty.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
To the paint. It's stolen by Teague. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. Outside Butler. Plays it up off the glass. Bell's got 18 points.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Livingston, guarded by Harris. Launches a 3. No good there. And so it's Louisville. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be right back after this.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And that's where he left the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for Louisville.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Pistons trail by 11. They've got A-Train. Dixon is out there with Livingston. Then it's Vincent, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the small forward. Harris, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And for the Pistons, Williams is out there with Bell. Then it's Butler. Then there's Harris. Teague, the pass to Vincent, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Butler finds Williams. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Teague. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Louisville. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Williams. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Bangs on the trifecta. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the middle. Here's Dixon, defended by Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pistons trail by 12. Harris outside. Back to Butler. On the wing, Williams. 5 points in the game. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Pass to Vincent. Off target with the jump hook. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And for 3, Bell, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Bell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. A free throw drops for Bell. And so Bell nails both of them. Louisville leading by 7. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Now Vincent, 8 points for him. Inside. And he Goes in for the dunk.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pistons trail by 9. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Look at the numbers for team. He's averaging 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here's Bell from the arc. The kick out to Williams. Second shot opportunity, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Dixon, defended by Butler. Pass to Livingston. To the inside. Here's Vincent. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Count it. 14 points for Magician.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. It's the three-point bomb. Mr. Incredible's got 8.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Williams with the ball. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To halt the run. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Dixon. He's got 14 with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dixon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Williams. There's the screen. Five on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
Here is Bell. He's got 23. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Dixon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 14. Harris kicks to Bell. Back to Harris. Outside Williams. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bell. Dixon grabs the rebound. Dixon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Teague, a screen on Butler. The kick out to Teague. Louisville, no good that time either. Pistons trail by 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Liberty?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
First one falls for the prodigy. He's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Nancy's checked in for Detroit. Brooks comes in for Butler. And Harris drops them both. Here's Dixon. 18 points for him. Pass to Livingston. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Harris. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Dixon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. As I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. D.A., thank you.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
For Louisville, they've shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Rodman, he's checked in for Detroit. Free throw good. Teague. Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Nance. And here is Williams. Brooks dishes to Williams. And again, Detroit turns it over.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Winston. 22 points for him. Teague, a screen on Brooks. Winston's shot is good. Winston's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Brooks. In the corner, Nance with it. 5 to shoot. Outside Williams. To end the run. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Vincent's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dixon, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Brooks outside. Back to Williams. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession. And a moment now to check out who the Liberty have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
This is checked in for Jalen Williams. Here's Winston. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rodman down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Rodman's got 6.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Dixon, covered by Kersey. Here's Vincent. To the paint. Here's Dixon. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And here's Kersey. Still without a basket. Down low. Wants to get it to Vincent and does. Here's Teague. Pass to Winston.
Oh, man.
And he dunks it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Kersey with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the inside. Shot from free throw range. And the shot falls short this time. Louisville leading by 23. Here's Dixon. 22 points for him. To the wing right side. Outside Teague. The 19-foot shot. Brooks grabs the board.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's Rodman outside. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Dixon. Hits the jumper. Dixon's got 14 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Rodman passes to Kersey. Trying to end the drought, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 15.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Here's Winston. Brooks covering. Here's Winston. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
And so it's Louisville, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Black is out there with Vincent. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's the Prodigy, and it's House in at the 1 spot. That one goes. Count it.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Stockton outside. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Vincent's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They get it back. They set the pick. Outside. House. Pass to Winston. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming out of the half now, making a commitment and concentrated effort to get to the offensive boards has proven fruitful.
A different look for Louisville. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Vincent. And Terry's subbed in for Mr. Incredible. So it's Detroit now. Kersey passes to Rodman. Nance outside. Back to Rodman. Pass to Stockton. Rodman at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Fires from 18. Nance, no good. Louisville has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Now here's Terry. Here's Black. Nance with the rebound. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Kersey passes to Rodman. For 3, Nance. The shot will not fall. For Louisville, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Inside, Rodman. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Terry. Misses the one-handed jam.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Nance outside to the middle. Here's Rodman. It's deflected.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
House dishes to Black. Pass to House. Here's Winston. Brooks covering. There's the pick. Winston's shot is good. Winston's got 35 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kersey passes to Rodman. Now here's Nance. Back to Rodman. Looks for Stockton, gets it to him. Over Miles. The shot's good from Stockton. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Liberty. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Oh, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
To the paint, 8 feet away. Rodman, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Stockton outside. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Black. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
In the corner, it's Rodman. Clock is at 3. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Louisville has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Winston, covered by Nance. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Brooks. Detroit's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Stockton up top. To Kersey. Now Brooks stolen away. Here's Black. Detroit with the rebound. Now Brooks. And here's Kersey. Stockton looking around. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Rodman, and it's Winston with the rebound. Winston's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And, well, Detroit shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Nance. He's covered closely to end the cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team.
And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it. But I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going.
The Liberty making a switch here. McKinney's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Louisville. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Here is House, guarded by Harris. Here is House, and it goes down 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Miles. Now, here is Bell. D right on him. The tray. Drops in the tray. Bell's got 28.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Winston. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Cool Hands checked in for Louisville. Butler, he's checked in for Detroit. And he sinks the second. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Outside Williams. To the inside. Goes up from the top of the key. And it falls over the rim and in. Bell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here's Winston. Off target at the rim. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Harris outside. Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Miles the pass to Winston. Here is House. Guarded by Harris. That's good for Miles on the assist by House. 6 points for Captain Clutch.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Williams, a screen on Miles. He takes it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Here's Winston. He's guarded by Williams. Bell with the block. And he's able to get it back. Tries again. Winston's shot is good. Winston's got 40 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Bell against Miles. They set the screen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Louisville making a change here. Stanley's checked in. Here's Winston, and again it's Louisville converting.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Bell, beyond the arc. And it's Stanley with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
They set the pick. Here's Winston, outside for Miles. Here's Winston, defended by Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Miles. The 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Liberty.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Prodigy.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Miles. And he overshot that one, missing. Outside Williams, Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Winston. It's Louisville winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, the Prodigy.